G'day guys, my name's 3Jad21 and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, you guys may be wondering why I'm getting back to this game, especially since I actually finished it. But did a little bit digging around on the internet, and as it turns out, this game isn't really over. Basically, there is this thing that people are calling the fulfilling ending, and it takes a fair bit of work, but I think this is going to be worth coming back to the game for. So, I've actually completely restarted the game. I didn't actually need to reinstall the game. All I need to do is go into the game files and find the first run file, which is basically a file that records what you did when you first played this game, and that then triggered Sayori to kill herself and then fuck up the game. Basically, I deleted that file, and it said I went back into the game, and it said, "Oh, a previous save file was found. Would you like to restart or go back from where you left off?" And I decided to delete my data. And the game is completely restarted, and it's just back to normal again. It's so weird. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. Basically, this ending involves a lot of starting new files, and it just takes a lot of work. So basically, what you need to do is you need to unlock the cutscenes or special pictures that you see when you're with a certain person, when you're trying to cater your poem to them. So Sayori, Natsuki, and Yuri. You basically need to see each and every one of those before you fuck up the game by letting Sayori kill herself. It's very interesting. So I'm not sure if there's actually a specific order of the girls that you have to supposed to go in, but just for the sake of it, I'm going with the little walkthrough I've got on my phone. And basically, it tells me I need to go Sayori, Natsuki, and then Yuri. So I'm just going to go with that for safety reasons, because I don't want to, fuck this up. So, yeah, I actually also didn't actually show this screen when I first started this game, because I wanted to give you guys my own warning. But this is basically the official warning about what this game is about when you start up the game. So, this game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit the website. For playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. I agree. This is so weird, the game's just completely normal again. It's so weird. It's so weird because Monica's back there again. Alright, so, yeah, there's no saves. So now what I need to do is, I need to start a brand new game, and I need to go with Sayori. So, let's get straight into it. I'll just call myself Jason again, because, whatevs. So, I'll be skipping this first part. I don't really want to go over it again. So, I'll just skip towards the point where we're catering our poem to Sayori for you guys. So, here we go. Wow, that's so weird, because I actually went into the settings and pressed allow skipping unseen text. And because this game knows that I haven't seen anything, it's actually letting me let me skip that entire day. It was so weird. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favourite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. So, if you guys remember, Sayori said that she liked bittersweet things. So, happy and sad. So, I don't really know what to say. Let's try alone. Oh, wow, Sayori. Music? Yep, okay. Unrequited? Yes. Friends? Yep. Death? Yep. Childhood? Yep. Clouds? No, that's Natsuki. Shit. Laugh? Yep. Adventure? Yep. Broken? Peace? Oh, fuck. Amazing? Yep. Anxiety? Oh, no, shit. Silly? Yep. Hurt? Yep. Tears? Pain? Yep. Daydream? Yep. Unrestrained? Nope, shit. Joy. Okay, we did pretty well there, I think. Alright, okay. Finally. You guys, I've probably cut it all out, but basically, I actually skipped part of what was happening, and I accidentally skipped through some of what Sayori was saying when we were actually spending her time with her. So that was really bad, but don't worry, I've gotten back. I actually improved my poem for Sayori a little bit more. And yeah, so now I've got this new these new dialogue things with Sayori. So let's get started. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I thumbed down to the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. Oh my god, wow. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sari's conversation with Monica. We're probably going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. Eh? What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sari's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Oh, well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. That's so cute. Cupcakes it is, then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sari's still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sari can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Whoa, hey! Wow, Sayori, gee. Wow! I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem! What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sarah, it's written all over you. Sarah glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair's sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sarah's hair trying to straighten it out. Whoa, hey! Wow, okay. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. It's a fucking bow, Jason! What the hell? Calm the fuck down. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I try to wipe up the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sari. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? What the Why is Jason such a dickhead all of a sudden? Like, I know he wasn't a good person, but... What the fuck? I can absolutely see Sayori getting a boyfriend anyway, besides you. Jesus. That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. No, she fucking won't. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh! Ah! Right. I remember this picture from the credits. So, all those pictures we saw in the credits we're actually going to end up seeing, I see. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Yeah, I'm not... That's a good point, Sayori. Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Ah! I wonder why! Seriously... I don't know if these people in this game are just stupid, or if Tim Salvo is just like, hey, check out this really, definitely not subtle wink to their boob size. I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Oh, man. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? Probably because she doesn't normally do that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Wow. Phew. That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. Oh. Man, she really does like us, doesn't she? And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Huh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. Oh! You're doing it again, Sayori. Aw, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Huh? Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we show the poems we wrote now? Yay! Jason, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I felt so enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah? My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers on a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Alright, so let's share it with Sayori! I'm definitely most comfortable sharing with Sayori first. She's my good friend, after all. Oh my goodness! This is so good, Jason! I love it! I had no idea you're such a good writer! Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a Jason poem. And that makes it feel extra special. I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Jason. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold... Oh, sorry, that's me. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. So yeah, we've already read all these poems, so I think we'll just... Yeah, we've already heard all this, so we'll just skip. Alright, so now I'm going to show it to Monica. Let's see if she says something different because we're trying to cater our poem to Sayori now. Hi, Jason. Having a good time so far? Yeah? Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Is that literal? Is she actually, like, always listening? Oh, that's creepy. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Snake pose. Don't worry, Jason. We're all a little embarrassed today. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep skipping. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sarah are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sarah and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? Snake pose. I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. Could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. Oh, sorry. Yawning has returned because I just woke up like 10 minutes ago again. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. So yeah, we've already read this. So yeah, last time we chose Yuri because we didn't actually we were trying to go for Yuri the first time, so we went with Yuri and that didn't go very well. And when we were trying to go for Natsuki, it didn't really work because obviously the game had glitched out at that point, so nothing really worked. Monica had to intervene by breaking the fourth wall. So let's go. Help me, Sayori! Natsuki glares at me and drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Eh? Yeah, everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. Oh my god. Why did I bring her into this? This is not fair. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making a friend feel like this? Jason? Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. Oh, she's crying. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs... And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Oh, no. I keep yawning. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sarah is vice president, I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, it's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori's amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. Snake pose. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I'd hate to see her get herself hurt. No, you wouldn't. Actually, you would love to see her get hurt, because that's what you end up doing in the end. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. About that. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Anyway, so let's try and go towards Sayori again. Alright, I thought we did pretty well then. Hopefully it caters towards Sayori. Jason! Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival is coming up? Me and Monica are gonna make some posters and stuff. So we need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. Oh, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Oh, you're going with Jason to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Oh, rip. Aw, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. Here's a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Jason? Yep, let's go. That's funny, because Monica didn't really try that hard that time. That's a bit weird. Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Oh, man. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. But there's nothing wrong with that, man. Like, we're giving her shit for it. There's really nothing wrong with that. Hey, Sayori, what exactly are you doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you could make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone's gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. That sounds kind of dull? Jason, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of the poem, like, between my feet. The last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that! Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously while you talk like that. Whoa, dude! What? Why is Jason suddenly being such an asshole all the time? Why is he an asshole to Sayori? I don't fucking understand. It's not nice. You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know. I just meant it's a pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival's gonna be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey Jason, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hole myself up in my room more and more. So going on an adventure with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. Oh, this classroom. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet, and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayori pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand, too. Are they Crayola? They're kind of dirty, though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. Ah, I dropped one by accident. Smack! Kya! Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right onto the shelf. Ouch! Oh. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Oh no. Ow. You okay? My forehead. Sayori clutches her forehead. Geez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori's sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. Whoa! You have to move your hands, Sayori. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. So that's that picture, right. Wait, what? The crayons haven't tumbled all over her lap? They're fucking on the floor. What's even the brand? 24? They're not dirty? What the Great attention to detail here. Man, Sayori's boobs look even bigger from this angle. Sayori slowly releases her hand from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow! Sorry. It's a huge red mark in the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Is that it there? Is that the bump? Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Jason, where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sarah makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pat Sarah on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter, since it will be used as an ice pack rather than a drink. But I know Sarah likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crowns back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayori, here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. Hey! It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Jason! Stop being a cunt! Sayori placed the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Oh, shit. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crowns, so that's good. Hey, Jason? This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? Huh? What do you mean? You know how I used to play outside all the time? I'd always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You tried really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time, too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Jason, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Jason, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up after college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sarah has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know. Good luck with that. She's going to see your forehead either way. Not if I hand her under my bangs. Sarah hops to her feet. Ah! She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand so fast after you're hurting yourself. I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sarah out of the classroom. Sarah plays with her bangs and try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Ah, you're back. Good time, I was just about ready to start showing with her poems. Eh? Sayori, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about it. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Oh my god, Sayori. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh, I have it right. Eh? Sayori frantically grunts around herself. I forgot all of the stuff. Oh my god. After all that, you just left the stuff in the classroom. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. Oh, good. I found the poster paper, too. Snake pose. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Jason. Well, Sayori... I failed to come up with an excuse for Sarah. She did find the crayons! I made an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to show your poems? I guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tight, I return to my seat. Alright. Sayori. Jason, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. Eh? I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so... Eh? No way! Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki's the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Eh? Well, stop thinking weird things, idiot. Don't stop calling her an idiot so many times, man. So not nice. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking. Let's not talk about that. Does she, like, burn everything? So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. You sure about that? Come on, Jason. Jason's just being such an idiot. Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Jason, will you give me a poem? I kind of want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sarah, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when you go home. Really? Snap. I broke my pencil. Sari hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. But being an intent of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Oh. Sorry. It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sari clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Ooh. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry, I'm sure I'll like it. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poems from yesterday. You think so? Well, I guess you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type, all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so... fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. Ugh, that's a little unnecessary. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Hi again, Jason. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that, as long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I will not count on that. You never know. Want to show what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... snake pose. I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then, too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah, I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Okay, so here we go. Now she's asked us about if Yuri wanted to walk home with us, would we walk home with her? Obviously, we would still walk home with Sayori. Sayori, do you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Jason. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sorry, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? So yeah, just so you know, I'm going to be keeping one save for each run I do. So this is the Sayori run, that'll be Natsuki, and that'll be Yuri. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Fuck, how do I delete save files? Holy shit, I did 19 out of 20 for Sayori. Hell yeah. Okay, everyone. It's sometime past the monkey goes in the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Wait, what? Wait, are you going to spend time with Sayori? What? What the fuck? Wow, that's weird. This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, Jason. Thanks. Mm-hmm. Sorry, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want a nap or something? No, that's silly. No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Jason? I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait. Of course I do. Oh, the music changed. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something, and this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write than thinking about you. Sorry? No. Oh, she's crying. Jason, I don't deserve this. Yes, you do. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sarah's trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun... Oh, shit. Okay. I'll freeze frame that again for you guys so you guys can read that. This would be so much easier. Sayori. I glanced around the room to make sure nobody noticed this. Sayori, I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Jason. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the closet humming to herself. That's fucked. Anyway, we'll just skip the rest of this. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Or what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Gah! Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. Should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway. Okay, I'm sure we've already read this poem, but I don't remember it, so I'm gonna read it for you guys anyway. I'm sorry if I already have read it, but I'm just gonna say it. Or read it, I should say. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your spirit. Sorry, your sight. Why did I say spirit? A sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought that it left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful, and when you press your lips to mine, holy shit, this is intimate. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn how to love yourself again. Wow. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. So I decided to write about the beach first and then came up with the message later. Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. She tried to pick a topic that have us both write about it or whatever. Ugh, you can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical, too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Interesting. That's what Yuri wrote about the beach. Beach, a marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface, under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss. But beneath grey rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest would get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, when my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle, yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore. Wow. That was amazing. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a more metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. It's supposed to be better to better compare the differences in our writing styles, our thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she wanted to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with a request. But, well, I suppose that's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. That was really weird. Because, didn't Natsuki say that it was Yuri's idea to write about the same thing? And then Yuri said it was Natsuki's idea. Like, what the fuck? Hi, Jason. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? We've already heard this. Oh, shit. That was dialogue from Monica. Yeah, dialogue from Monica about Sayori. Shit. I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. It reminds me about how Sayori's been a little bit off today. Yeah, did she tell you something? Well, Jason, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Ooh, of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright. Snake pose. Just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Sarah's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about that. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright? Okay, Sayori. I mean, if it's going to be anyone that I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, and... But Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? What? Just think of the club? Sayori is part of the club, you dickhead! What happens if we say Monica? Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica. Yeah, you picked me. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. Eh? But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is you're already more suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Jason was the one who... It doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the one with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah, you have a lot of work to do, you know? We wouldn't do as good a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If you want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So you're gonna do the right thing? President? Okay, I get it. It's technically most logical for Jason to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. Do you have a preference, Jason? Right, so, we helped Yuri last time. See, here's the thing, guys. I thought we'd be helping Yuri because that would unlock a special cutscene. Well, I'm not going to do the Natsuki one, because we haven't seen it yet, and we've already seen the Yuri one. I'm actually going to be doing the Yuri one, because I want to save the Natsuki one for when we're actually going with Natsuki. I don't know if you guys like understand my logic behind that, but that's just what I want to do, so I'll pick Yuri. Alright, so this is important, because when I in this little walkthrough, it says that in order to get all of Sayori's cutscenes, you need to actually confess your love to her and like go out with her. So let me just skip to the decision. Here we go. Sayori, I love you. I love you. Eh? Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone in the club, making new friends, having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. As well, accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Jason. So yeah, this is that cutscene we needed to unlock in order to get all this. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Jason, is this really okay? Yeah. Hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You never have to let go of me again. I love you, Jason. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. Okay, so we've already heard this. Alright, so I think we have to go up until the point where we go into our house, and then we have to stop and start a new game. Okay, so now we're in the house. What I'm going to do is I'm going to save, and now I'm going to start a new game. So go to the main menu. Alright, she's still there, cool. New game. Alright, so that's the Sayori run. Let me just skip all this. Okay, so now we've got to write our poem towards Natsuki now. Alright, so if you guys remember from the last one, like from when we were first playing this game, and we got to the fucked up part and we were trying to go for Natsuki, there were parts that fucked up. So I'm interested to see what happens when it doesn't fuck up. So let's get into it. Freaking Monica. Ah, see? There's a difference. Last time, we tried to go with her, she said fucking Monica, and it was all in black. So, that's a difference. Consider this a lesson straight from the Literature Club. Don't judge a book by its cover. So there's another different thing. Last time it skipped part of the text and said, don't judge a book. So that's good. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. So yeah, last time she said my dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. So that's different. I flip the page. Suddenly Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts a finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's not hard to express words. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, the thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Eh? Are you all ready with today's poems? Oh, come on! Could your timing be any worse? Snake pose. Sorry, I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Eh? Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and head towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Eh? Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. But tomorrow? I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose it's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I most scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then, I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carelessly slip the book into my bag. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Maybe a long time ago. Is he a real author? Or her? I don't know. Is Shel Silverstein a real writer? I'll search it up later. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, They can express views on the world that will apply to anybody. I see. So saying Natsuki is kind of like that. Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. Alright, so I'm gonna start with Natsuki on this one. Yuri, you're really talented. Well, but Natsuki has a point. I rack my brain and attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with few words can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader's imagination take over, and Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that. Yeah, it did, didn't it? Shows how much you know. But that's not... Natsuki, I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me. Natsuki's voice whines. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing, and sharing it can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. I glance over my shoulder. Sarah is nodding vigorously. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise. Thanks for noticing. She finally mutters that, barely audible. Yuri? Yuri looks at me dejectedly. With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure Natsuki didn't mean everything, she said. So you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey! It's not like you need to apologize for me, Jason. Sheesh. Natsuki takes a breath. The thing about... Natsuki glances around the room. Would everyone stop staring at me? Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she boasted. Sarah and Monica look away. Anyway, the thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay? That's all. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri. Sayori? I'll go make some tea. Eh? I was just trying to help. I'm sure she appreciated it, Sayori. I pet Sarah on the shoulder. Well, now that we're past that, everyone's read each other's poems, right? I hope that's worthwhile for everyone, especially for you, Jason. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from the lazing around we got a little used to. So my joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. No, not at all, not at all. There's still time before we go home, so we'll all relax over for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room. So maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for. I disagree, Monica. About what? That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun. Of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori. In the end, though, Monica's right. Being in the literature club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far. That's weird. That dialogue was a little different. Alright, we did pretty well with Natsuki. There we go. Alright, here we go. It's not long before Natsuki comes up to me expectantly. Yeah, don't worry, I kept my promise. I pull the first volume of Parfait Girls out from my bag. Natsuki takes it from my hands and he quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know. I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know. That's true. I don't blame you. Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay? Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow. So you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forget. The chapter ended with when Minori and Alice found... Monica! Natsuki's voice resonates out from inside the closet. Eh? I peer inside. All Natsuki's books are lined up on top shelf. Did you move my manga again? Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet, so I had to move some stuff around and clean up a little bit. It's all still there, I just had to organize it a bit. Top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop, trying to figure out how to reach her manga. Jeez, this is so inconvenient. Moving these all back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf? Natsuki. There's a stool on the wall there. In the closet there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you. I can get them myself. Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it. You think I'm too short or something? I mean, I knew it. Well, you know what? Just watch me. Natsuki hops onto the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Careful. I know what I'm doing. Sitting on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki's being stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. See? Kya! The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles. Wah! Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly. There! Having almost fell, Natsuki's a bit shaken up. Jeez. You need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just... I said I can do it! I don't want your help, okay? Gonna get a chair, so just hang on. Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet. Let's see. Classroom chairs have the desks attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit into the closet. Aha! Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. She rolls on its wheels back over to the closet. It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls, but I've already learned my lesson, so I keep my mouth shut. Natsuki climbs onto the chair, then slowly bounces onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the door and I simply watch. Ooh, hey. Oh, I'm kidding. Aha, there we go. See, I can easily do it now. See, this is a really weird picture because it's like a different art style, almost. Or is this differently drawn? I don't know. Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the stack below. Wah! The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing? Who was it who told me not to help? Yeah, I got ya. I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see up her skirt. Whoa! Gah! I force myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. Once she realizes I'll be dead. Hup! Natsuki wraps her arms around the Parfait Girls box set, easily the largest one on the shelf. Heavy. Hey, Jason? I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry and take this one. But then I have to let go of the chair. That's fine, just for a second. Hurry up. Alright, let me just stand up. I slowly release my grip from the chair. What do you mean, stand up? Natsuki looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? Natsuki looks like she just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box... What are you looking at? You're trying to look at my... Natsuki's legs shake. I'm not! I was just... Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box. You perv! You set me up! Go away! Get out! But... I'll do it myself! The chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki! Kya! The scene turns to chaos in a split second. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands and the books go flying. I got ya. Whoa, shit. Crash. The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight on my chest. My right arm and my back seriously felt the impact. Whoa, hey. Slowly Natsuki comes to her senses. Gurk. She presses her arm straight into me to prop herself up. Natsuki realizes it's not the floor that's beneath her. Gurk. Gross! Gurk. Her fist pounded into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet. What were you thinking, you sicko? Everything okay over there? I heard a loud noise. Monica suddenly appears in. Monica? See what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? You trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez. Snake pose. Sorry. Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert. So I hope you're happy. I didn't! Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. I didn't do anything, I swear. I know, don't worry. Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook. Oh no. I look down. Natsuki's kneeling on the floor, holding one of the books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease along the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out. Must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly she gives up and slams the book shut, then throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Natsuki, are you... No! Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. I'll help get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so... Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. No, I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today. Natsuki sobs again. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to. It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head. Just... every day is so hard. I just want to come to the club and... Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. Alright, well, I'll help clean this up, and I'll move the rest of your manga for you. I pick up volume 2 of Parfait Girls. We'll set this one aside. This will help cheer you up a bit, right? We can start on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers. You're really nice to me. It sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I could do. The next couple minutes are silent between us, and as I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to... Oh, for fuck's sake! I'm sorry, I keep accidentally pressing it. I'll freeze frame it again. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done. I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I go into the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. It's nothing. Natsuki's holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Oh, sorry, that was me. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up. If you insist... We sit in the same spot as last time as I open the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has a good taste after all. After some time, Monika gets her attention as usual, and it's time to share our poems again. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now. Yep, even you sound more enthusiastic this time. Well, it's time to get into it, you know? Told you. Yeah. I turned to my seat and slipped the book into my bag. Alright, let's share a poem with Natsuki. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now she must have read it more than once. Is it that bad? No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. Ugh, this wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You're trying to impress me? Obviously! You think I let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break. Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you. Natsuki's face freezes like she just realized something. You're trying to impress me? Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor. I have to use the bathroom. Whoa, hey! Red face Natsuki quickly walks out of the room. Hey Jason, did you do something, Natsuki? I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No, I just told her that... My voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monika that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Monika sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads through it, her smile not fading from her face. I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day, too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. You sure you're not cheating, Jason? Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind, just kidding. What? Snake pose. What is she talking about? Cheating? Does she mean... Wait, does she know that I... Wait, does she know that I saved the game and then I went back? Because I actually had to save the game and go back because I accidentally skipped some of Natsuki's dialogue. If that's the case, holy shit, that's... Wow. I didn't understand Monika's joke at all. Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about. Hey! Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monika's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom. Did you read this, Monika? Of course, I liked it. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know? You have a bad habit of doing that. Eh? But Jason wrote this poem, and we're supposed to share with everyone, right? Natsuki freezes. She probably forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read. Okay, well, I think Jason is done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyway. So I'm just going to hold on to this. Snake post, if you insist. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Never mind. Natsuki, I'll give you the poem, but that's still not very fair to Sayori. She hasn't gotten to read it yet. So what? Well, I guess Jason is right, Natsuki. It's not fair if you don't let everyone finish reading it. Fine. Natsuki returns my poem. It's not like she's going to like it, though. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy. That's really interesting. I decided to skip through all of that, but I read that Yuri's now taking the role of Natsuki. Back when we were trying to impress Yuri, and Natsuki was like, But yeah, now Yuri's like that. She's like, it's not fair that you're spending time with Natsuki rather than Sayori and Monika. It's really weird. Well, I would walk home with Natsuki. Walking home with Natsuki, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, I think I'd be afraid of what she'd do to me if I turned her down. Isn't she so cute and fun to be around? That has nothing to do with what I just said. You admitted it. Jeez, there's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. So yeah, we've read this. Now we'll try and make it for Natsuki again. Let's save. Wow, I got 18 out of 20. Awesome. I look up to see Natsuki next to me. Are you just going to sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so... Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. Oh, it's just... Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez, now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, you can just tell me to leave you alone, and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She practically mumbles that last part. No, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down lately, but she didn't want to admit it to me, so I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's what he exhales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about it because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah, I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki feels with the book she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so... I was not! Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already. Yeah. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica called us to the club. So really, there's nothing happens. I only just remembered that nothing really happens at this point. Let's see. You're certainly enthusiastic today. Of course. You know I like your writing. I'm just surprised. It seems like you had a lot of trouble admitting that before. Well, of course. I had to put you in your place a little bit. It's not like I was shy or anything stupid like that. Or jealous. I really wasn't jealous. Just because you happen to be a good writer? That's such a dumb thing to get jealous about. Natsuki, what? You're not very confident about your writing, are you? Eh? What are you talking about? My writing's obviously the best, right? Took me a while to figure out, but I think I finally did. Maybe Natsuki acts so arrogant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. If she acts like she's the best, then other people might think that way too. Right? Jason, please just tell me you like my poems. I don't care if you hate them. Just please tell me I'm the best. I just really need to hear that from someone. I know I sound stupid, but there's a reason I never share my poems before this. Natsuki. Because nobody ever takes me seriously. What's the point in sharing my poems if people just laugh and say that's so cute, just like you, Natsuki? Sometimes I don't want to be cute, but nobody understands that. I try really hard when I write. My style doesn't matter. The emotions are there. Why can't anyone see that? I just want... Natsuki trails off. Maybe it's because her lips started to quiver. I look down. Her fists are clenched really tightly, as you can see. Hey Natsuki, if you're not careful, you'll rip your own poem. I gently grab the poem with my own hand until she relaxes her grip on it. I place it flat on the desk and smooth out the wrinkles that she put into it. Don't read it! Before I can pick it back up, Natsuki snatches the poem up from the desk. It's not any good, and I know you hate my poems, so you don't have to read this one, okay? But I want to read it. Why? Because I like your poems. I really do. Why would I judge you for your style? It's like my own style is anything crazy. I mean, it's true that the first time I read one of your poems, I didn't look much into it. But I know you better now, and it's wrong for Yuri to think your style is more amateur than hers. And Sayori, she always means well, but sometimes she's so focused on simple happiness that she doesn't understand what people really want. Yeah, I guess I've never really thought about how hard it is for you. And I'm sorry if I was part of that problem. I understand now. You're not just cute, you're a lot more than that. Natsuki, you're doing it again. Once again, Natsuki touches her poem a little too hard. She looks down, hiding her eyes from me. I never realized how difficult this was for her. But finally she forces herself to extend her arms and set her poem on the table. You can read it. Just turn that way. I don't want you to look at my face right now. Okay, I will. Here we go, new poem, because Natsuki's kinda... Because you. Tomorrow will be bright with me around. But when today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more forward, because you look at me. When I want to say something, I say it with a shout, but my truest feelings can never come out. My words are a little less empty, because you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars. But when I feel small, I don't get very far. My standing is a little bit taller, because you sit with me. I believe in myself with all of my heart, but what do I do when it's torn all apart? My faith is a little bit stronger, because you trusted me. My pen always, because my pen always puts my feelings to the test. I'm not a good writer, but my best is my best. My poems are a little bit dearer because you think of me. Because you. Because you. Because you. That's so cute. Why are you looking at me like that? If you don't like it, then just say it. I won't get mad. No, it's not that I don't like it. It's just a little surprising to read. I guess I'm not used to hearing such nice things coming from you. Don't just say that, dummy. What do you think the point of writing is? Expressing things that you can't just say. Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry for missing the point sometimes. I always mean well, and I'm happy that you showed this to me. I liked it. Well, yeah, I'm a pro, so... Natsuki mumbles, completely failing to sound confident like she usually does. Just remember that I can think these things sometimes too. You know, when you're nice to me, it's meaningful. I'm glad. Sensing Natsuki is satisfied, I start to hand the poem back to her. But as I do so, Natsuki takes my hands and pushes them back away. Her small soft hands surprise me with their assertion. I don't want it. Eh? Why not? I just don't. Jeez. Here's what Natsuki is doing. Unable to be honest, she's trying to give me the poem in a roundabout way. Well, in that case, I'm going to keep it. Instead of teasing her, I chose to go along with it. Good. If you didn't, I would... Never mind. Just, I'm glad that you want it. Natsuki backpedals on her words and leaves it at that. Despite her best efforts to hide her expression, I can see her faintly smiling to herself. That's all for now, so go put it away before someone sees it, okay? Yeah, I'll go do that. With that, I return to my seat so that I can put away Natsuki's poem. Oh, man. Okay, so... I think this is going to be too much to put into one episode, so... I'm not sure if this is even going to be in the second episode or anything, but basically I'm going to be splitting these up into different episodes. I don't know how many there'll be, but yeah, I'll do that. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. G'day guys, my name's 3Jed21, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Actually no, fuck that. No, I'll just stop recording. G'day guys, my name's 3Jed21 and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club, the fulfilling ending run. Now, if you guys remember, we finished the Sayori run and then we started a new game before we saw Sayori kill herself because that scene triggers the game to break, therefore ruining my chance of getting the fulfilling ending, because in the fulfilling ending we need to get each character's cutscene before we actually break the game. So... I finished Sayori's run, now I'm doing Natsuki's. We just showed Natsuki our poem, and she really liked it, as usual, I think. I can't remember how she reacted that last time. And then she showed us that one poem that she wrote that she, yeah, she's... I think it was called Because You, and like, every paragraph, and then, like, Because You something. And, yeah, it's pretty obvious that she likes us as well. So, let's see how Yuri reacts, because if you guys remember from the last one, Yuri started acting differently, because, if you guys remember from my first playthrough of this game, when I was trying to appeal to Yuri, Natsuki got all mad and shit. She was like, wait, you're just trying to impress Yuri, aren't you? Don't even bother showing me your poem. And, yeah, I'm assuming Yuri's going to be the exact same, because last time, when she found out we were trying to appeal to Natsuki, she was, like, a bit on edge about it. So, let's see how she reacts. Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. I guess if she changes her mind, she'll come to me. But I should leave her be for now. Wow. You really like Natsuki, don't you? That's... Snake pose. Oh, come on, Jason. It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day, pretending to like the manga that she's into. You know how Natsuki is. If I don't indulge her, she'll end up hating me. Eh? No, I think you're misunderstanding, Jason. It's not like Natsuki just hates anyone who doesn't give her what she wants. Yeah, she's assertive, but she's not that selfish. In fact, I think you're the only one who's indulged her as much as you have. Is that so? I kind of knew that, but I just didn't want to admit it. So I just need to ask one thing of you. Be careful, please. Natsuki's kind of unpredictable. A lot of times she doesn't even know what she wants. After all, she's the youngest one here. She might not know how to handle her own feelings properly. What I'm saying is, if something bad happens, then it could end up damaging the club, too. Snake pose. And you wouldn't do that to me, right? I'm not sure how to respond to Monica. While I care about her in the club, it's also kind of unfair to bring that up. Well, you're smart. I'm sure you'll do the right thing. Monica smiles sweetly. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. So, it's gonna be exciting. Natsuki. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Huh? Just a minute ago you were saying that that's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. Ugh, that's a bit rough. That's good. Even though Yuri's being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes? Everything except the performance is going to be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Jason? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. Where are you going? Yeah? We just need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally wouldn't have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, it's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? She gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah, what's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah, I'm really going to show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. She went to raid with us, didn't she? I can't believe this. Natsuki's going to be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from... So yeah, we're just going to skip the Sayori part. I spent only a few minutes back at home anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I opened the front door to let her in. Sup? Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes made the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. Hey, nice kitchen. Wow, I actually like this kitchen. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki's carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. You're saying Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. Surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she is a little different outside of school after all? Oh! Man, I had no idea that people could be different outside school. Wow, it's not like people put on a completely different personality when they're at school. What the why is Jason... Oh... Jason's really, really dumb. No wonder he's single. Like, come on. Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What, you're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Jason? Come on. Since when do I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. This is ridiculously heavy. I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. Seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey, your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? Eh? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people, but... Jeez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are you getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey! Now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like... Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki, forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. Eh? I appreciate that you're trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like your... Jason, I get what you're trying to say, but that wasn't the right way to say it. How would you know that anyway? Maybe because I am? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey, is that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get started already. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Jason. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid. Spilled fluid. What type of fluid are we speaking of here? Oh man, that was... Why didn't you say spilled liquid? That would have been better. It still would have sounded weird, but... Oh... That's funny. I'm sorry. I've got a dirty mind. And plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki's babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Jason, where did you put the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. Oh, that's a cute idea. Are you doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so... Come on, you're not putting any heart into this at all. Can you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki's trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I'll see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring to each. It does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sari and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. Eh? The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. It'll just take a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. See, he grabs the whisk from me and uses the other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing is already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I started to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all of her might. The force of Natsuki pulling me caused me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross! You got it on my face. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of ice on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez. You know what? Take this! Natsuki instead wipes off with her finger before shoving her finger toward my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. So it's this picture. Right. I see. Right, okay, now I get the context of this image. When I first saw this, I was like, what the fuck? What are we doing? Stop. Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine, fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this, either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth. What is it with Jason and licking girls' fingers? He did it with Yuri, and he does it with Natsuki. Oh my god. He has a finger fetish, doesn't he? Yeah, I can understand her face right now. What? Did you seriously just... Natsuki's so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Jason, you really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. Oh, well, have you considered that maybe I do really like you? I mean, I have hung out with you literally every day. I have catered my poems to you. And I decided to do the baking with you when I could have been spending my time with someone as sexy and intimate as Yuri. For God's sake, Natsuki, you're kinda dumb. No offense. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the moon turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Eh? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Sue uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah, the tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads. But the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened. Yeah, because definitely nothing ever happened. What the fuck? Ah, that smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look. She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time, though. What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake. Like happy birthday or whatever. Huh, I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Huh? Well, it's a literature event, right? We can make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It'll be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on a word they like. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid. But that's actually a really cute idea, so... Oi! Say we're not dumb? Maybe I'm getting it from you. Well, what's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well, Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Oi! Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens the nozzle onto each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about it before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look at how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? Ugh, I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Don't say aha! Because that's... Because remember, her dad doesn't really feed her much. Wait, hang on, actually that doesn't make any sense. Why would you need to save her appetite for dinner if she barely gets fed. Wouldn't she want to eat a cupcake so that way she fills up more? That's weird. Sayori's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already, and she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Exactly. Well, anyway, I was hoping we'd have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Oh, already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's like you'll always have this chance. Man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sarah each carry something, you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she'd listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sarah earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sarah always does listen to me, but at that point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki's already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. Huh? What you said before, about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking could be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere... do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tense like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Jason, I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I'd really stay here longer if I could. Oh, damn it! I feel the same way as you, so... Whoa, hey. Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Wait, Natsuki! Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt as if holding on to me. Her rose-coloured cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breasts against me. I felt it for a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori? Hi, Jason. Sayori, just now, we weren't... It's okay, Jason. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Aw, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sari waves goodbye. Alright, so I'm going to skip through this because we've already read it, but what we're going to do, it actually doesn't matter what we pick, but for the sake of, like, realism, because I'm actually supposed to be, like, I'm trying to be with Natsuki even though we can't, I'm just going to say you'll always be my dearest friend. And yet I haven't seen this dialogue yet, so let's see what happens when we say that. You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. That's actually true, if we think about it. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know it's best, and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were. I see. Sari forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? It's awful either way. Oh shit, sorry. I should write a poem about this. Sayori, it's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? No. For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here, just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I just wanted to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Jason. I'll trust you with anything at all. So, Sari's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Ah! Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Sari looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Ugh. No, saying that we loved her was the better option. Ugh. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I can do is support Sari through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sari's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sari will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. Here we go, and then we'll save again. Now, back to the main menu, and a new game. Alright, now we're doing the Yuri run. So, just so you know guys, I'm going to be completely skipping through all of this, because of the fact that we've already seen all of this. So, I'm going to skip this entire... I'm going to be skipping this entire run for you guys. Oh, that's awful. Yeah, she does have blood on her fingertips. Right. Oh, so awful. Really, I really didn't... I was wishing that I would never have to see this again, but now... That's fucked. Wait, what? There's a new poem. Stare at the dot to reveal a special message. What? Wait, was I supposed to stay there and keep watching? Oh no. I think I fucked up, maybe. Anyway. Lovely. That was weird, skipping through that. So yeah, now this fight's gonna get fucked up. Lovely. Whoa, shit, what? No! There was a special poem and it skipped through it. That's not fair. Fuck. I'll see if I can try and freeze frame it for you guys. I hope I can. Hey Jason, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for spending so much time with us all. Yes! Yes! I was so scared she was going to say thank you for getting rid of Monica, but she said something different. Oh! Thank God. You worked so hard to make each and every one of us happy. You comforted us through our hard times, and you helped us all get along with each other. Do you get it, Jason? Because I'm present now, I understand everything. You really didn't want to miss a single thing in this game, did you? You saved and loaded so many times just to make sure you could spend time with everyone. Only someone who truly cares about the Literature Club would go that far. But all along, that's all I ever wanted. For everyone to be happy and care about each other. It's kind of sad, you know? After all you've done for us, there isn't much I can do for you in return. We've already reached the end of the game. So, this is where we say goodbye. Thank you for playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm going to miss you, Jason. Come visit sometime, okay? We'll always be here for you. We all love you. Oh, man, that's... wow. Wait, what? Hang on. Wait.
Can you hear me?
Oh, it says that this happens either way, so...
Hi, it's me.
Hey, Monica.
So, I've been, practicing piano and stuff,
Yep.
and not really any good at it yet.
You're brilliant at piano. Seriously, that song is so good.
I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you, because I worked really, really hard on it. So, yeah.
I'm gonna let the song play. I'm not gonna talk.
Every day, I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark bottle. Just move your hand right away into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day? Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today? When you're here,
Oh, hey, it's not deleting the pictures anymore. That's so cool.
When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all? Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me? Is it love if I take you, or is it love if I set you free? The ink flows down into a dark bottle. How can I write love into reality? If I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat, what do you call love in your reality? And in your reality,
Remove game screen. Screens deleted successfully. GUI deleted successfully. Menu deleted successfully. Script deleted successfully. Team Salvato. Brilliant game, guys. I can't wait to play whatever you make next. I'm looking forward to it. To the special player who achieved this special ending. For years, I have been enamored by the ability of visual novels, and games in general, to tell stories in ways not possible using traditional media. Doki Doki Literature Club is my love letter to that. Games are an interactive art. Some let you explore new worlds, some challenge your mind in brand new ways, some make you feel like a hero or a friend, even when life is hard on you. Some games are just plain fun, and that's okay too. Everyone likes different kinds of games. People who enjoy dating sims may have a heightened empathy for fictional characters, or they might be experiencing feelings that life has not been kind enough to offer them. If they are enjoying themselves, then that's all that matters. That goes for shooting games, casual games, sandbox games, anything. Preferences are preferences, and our differences are the reason we have a thriving video game industry. My own favourite games have always been ones that challenge the status quo. Even if not a masterpiece, any game that attempts something wildly different may earn a special place in my heart. Anything that further pushes the limitless bands of interactive media. I extend my true gratitude to all those who have taken the time to achieve full completion. I hope you enjoyed playing as much as I enjoyed making it. Thank you for being part of my literature club. Love, Dan Salvato. Holy shit, that is awesome. Alright, I gotta go, guys, but thank you guys so much for watching this fulfilling ending playthrough of Doki Doki Literature Club. I really hope you did enjoy. Wow, Doki Doki Literature Club is already over. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.